This is one of M.F. Hussein's classic paintings. Hussein was a founding member of India's progressive artist movement, and in this painting, he uses a female figure for which he was famous for using to articulate the post-independence, post-impressionist mindset in reformulating India's artistic and cultural identity. This is an early 20th century painting entitled A Brahmin Household. Now, although the piece seems to accurately convey the familial and cultural nuance that India held at that time, it actually wasn't even painted by an Indian. This is actually the work of British painter Horace Van Ruth. But are both of these considered to be Indian art? Do they both have cultural value and relevance to India? On one hand, there are certainly unhelpful pieces done by foreign artists which are clearly a romanticized and ingenuine version of India. But then on the other hand, there are pieces like A Brahmin Household which so beautifully portray the richness as well as the flaws of our culture. It seems as though there is an aspect of Indian life and experience that can only be articulated by Indian artists. But there is also a valuable perspective that lies in the eye of the outsider. It contains a unique blend of the intimacy and authenticity they've experienced from living in India, while still maintaining the objectivity and detachment they get from being a foreigner. But while we do embrace these perspectives, we must be careful to not let the outsider perspective be the only or primary lens through which India is seen. After the colonization of India, many European artists were attracted to the so-called exotic subcontinent we call home. So this resulted in a lot of the exported art depicting India or Indians being created almost exclusively by foreigners. This can be valuable to this new generation of Indian artists in various fields. India is growing at a rapid pace in many ways, and the world's attention is increasingly focusing on us. In this coming decade, we should embrace the outside perspectives that are worthy, for they will give us a more global and objective context to see ourselves through. But while doing this, we must ensure that it is us who shape the narrative for the future of our country, and that we are the ones who should be the primary upholders and exporters of our cultural identity.